The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill on this bye week. Brent, got to hear from Coach Heupel and some Vols on this Wednesday, and stressing to the team, got to finish out, got to push through. The hard part is finding that balance.
Well, I mean, I think you got to go win football games, and you know, everybody wants young kids to play. When you have an opportunity to play some kids that haven't played a whole lot, you do that. But you got to win the football game. I mean, you can't sit here and go, okay, we're done, and we're going to go take a chance on going 7-5 because all we're going to do is this big youth movement. I mean, there's a lot of young players on this team that should be back next year who are playing significant snaps. You go play to win. If you get a chance to play young guys, you go play young guys. I think the challenge that you have right now is just mentally, how do you keep everybody locked in on the here and the now and not the future or down the road and what they're thinking.
He did admit to me that he wishes they had a legit game this week, right? To get back up on the saddle and ride.
He would have liked to have played Sunday morning if he could have after that deal. I mean, it's
sure.
Just him.
And so, I think to your point, though, when you have older guys that are hearing from, and you asked Colton Hood about this, you're hearing from agents, you're hearing from moms and dads and everybody else, and the playoffs are basically gone. Like, how do you keep them engaged? Maybe having a guy like Jermon McCoy out here running around practice keeps you engaged because the older guys are like, well, look at him. He really has nothing to come back for, and he's out here practicing.
Well, that's what you hope. You hope the leadership on your team carries you. You hope people like Jermon McCoy, what he's doing, carries you. But at the same time, too, you understand, everybody's going home this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay? So now you're going to have a conversation with some people who aren't here every day, who aren't involved in this every day, who are going to be asking you about your future, who are going to be asking you a bunch of different things like that.
Who are going to have opinions.
And they're going to have a lot of opinions, and they're not going to be afraid to share it. Those are the challenges that you have with the open day. The open day is beneficial to get some guys healthy, to work on some things. But this month is challenging to begin with. An open date in this month can be a distraction to players who are going to hear a lot of different voices over the next few days.
As for this team, it's about rest and recovery. Guys that are banged up have got some time to build towards that Florida matchup. But I think it's also important to kind of get out here and be a little physical. That's something that, you continue to hear that they're not as physical in practice as maybe they need to be.
Well, I think you just have to build. I think you have to build off the positive things that you did defensively. You tackled well. Well, why did you tackle well?
Stressed it.
Yeah, and we'll continue to stress it.
Yeah.
Do everything that you did a week ago to get ready to tackle.
Do it again.
Continue to do those things.
On defense.
Right, create those habits. And then, offensively, you got to clean up some stuff in the offensive line, because if you look at the last couple of ball games, 3 ball games, what's been, at Alabama, what was the problem? And in the Oklahoma game, what was the problem? Well, you have up 8 sacks in those 2 games. You got to clean the leaking up front. You got to be able to shore that up, because if Tennessee's going to win down the stretch, they're going to do it largely on the arm of Joey Aguilar. And then, Aguilar's got to continue to make good decisions, but they're going to have to be able to protect him down the stretch better than they did against Oklahoma, better than they did against Alabama.
He's Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill.
The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.